DAL557. Today, I'm going to be doing a tier list. Tier list of every single Attack on Titan character. Now, the way we're going to do this is anyone in S tier is a character that I love. Anyone who's in A tier is a character I like. Anyone who's in B tier is a character I'm neutral with. Any character in the C tier is a character that I dislike. And any character in the D tier is a character that I hate. And I'm not going to be ranking all these characters because there's a lot of them here, and some of them I don't even know who they are because they were so insignificant to me. And I have so little opinion on. You know, some of them I know, like vaguely know, but I don't have an opinion on them, so I'm not going to mention them. Let's start with the first one here. We got Annie. I think that's Annie. Yeah, she goes into the C tier. Dislike this woman. Especially had her in season 1 and 2. Was she in season 2? No, I think it was just season 1. Yeah, dislike this. Really didn't like her at all. So, yeah, she goes into the C tier. Next, we've got Armin. Now, Armin, I'm actually going to put him into the S tier, the love tier. Love this guy. Now, it's kind of a shock because at the start, I didn't like him at all. I would have put him in probably the C tier. But slowly throughout the season, especially in the last season, he went into S tier. Just sneaks into the S tier. So Arnie, I dislike. Armin, he's a good guy. I love him. Great character. Okay, next we have Bertold. And Bertold goes into the B tier. He's neutral. You know, I don't really care that much for him. Don't really hate him. Don't really love him. Not much to say on Bertold. Dies pretty, somewhat early in the series. I guess like season 2. Actually, I think it's season 3. We only really see him in season 2 or season 3, so you don't see that much of him. So, not much else to say about him. He goes into the B tier. Now, next. Who goes next? Connie. Yeah, Connie goes into the B tier. Yeah, I'm going to put him in the B tier. That much, he's alright, you know. You don't really know that much about him. He's kind of annoying when it comes to being selfish regarding his mother. Now he was gonna kill Falco when he save his mother. So, you know, there's not much love for him there. Anyway, who's next? Let's take a look here. Did Connie. Next. Ooh. Next one we have is, I don't know who some of these people are. Eren. Okay, well, Eren. Put him in the B tier. Put him in my C tier. But in the final season, he kind of went all insane, and it kind of made it a bit more interesting. And, yeah. So I think B, he's kind of a, again, he was such an annoying character for a few seasons. Oh my goodness, would have put him in D tier. But, last season, he got a little bit more interesting as a person. Anyway, I'm not doing that. Next person, okay, Irvin. Okay, I'll do him. I'll rank him. Irvin, that's so easy. Straight into S tier. What a legend this guy was. Really sad to see him die, but I think his death was very honourable and not. There are some deaths in some television shows that are just disrespectful to the character. Don't do it justice. I think this one did it justice, and I was very. Yeah, he's one of my favourite characters. Love that guy. Anyway, who's next after Irvin? We got Falco. I don't like Falco that much. He's kind of an idiot. Put him in C tier. Yeah, I think C tier is pretty accurate because he was an annoying kid who was always just trying to protect Gabi, which is noble. You know, trying to protect his friend, but she's also an idiot. So why would you want to protect her? Anyway, don't care much for Falco. He goes into the C tier. I dislike him. Alright, who's next after Falco? Flock. Total idiot. Straight into D tier. This idiot Oh, he's like one of those guys who thinks he's cool. Ooh, I'm cool, I'm hip. I'm a tough guy, but I'm also cool. Idiot! Go straight into D tier. Hate this guy. Idiot. Alright. Who's next? Not ranking her. Oh! Next is Gobby. Gobby, again, really annoying person when you first meet her in the first few episodes of season 4. Oh my goodness. Disrespectful little brat. Spoiled little brat. Completely brainwashed too. And full of hate. She's always hating everyone. But in the last few episodes, she went from being the most annoying person ever to just mildly irritating. So I put her in the C tier. So, well, she actually became pretty decent at the end. Like, almost B tier at the end. Like, A, maybe. But, so many episodes, she was so annoying. So for that, she goes into C tier. Okay, so, after Gobby, we have Annie's father. Not ranking him. Too insignificant. Who's that? Grisha Jaeger? No, I'm not doing that. Zoe Hange, or Hanji as they say. Definitely S tier. She was, I would say she was most interesting at the start. More and more into the series it went, she became a little bit less great, but still great. She's eccentric. She is interesting. She's not really a Mary Sue like the rest, like a lot of other female characters in this, like Annie and Mikasa. She's humble too, and she's very, very eccentric and interesting. I like it. And she's selfless too. Very selfless. Definitely goes into the S. I'll never forget when she was making food for everyone when everyone was arguing. She's de-escalating all the arguments. She was like their mother. It was hilarious. Anyway, after that is, I don't know who that guy is. And the next one is Historia Rice. Historia goes into the D tier, into the I hate this BITCH tier. Wow, she was annoying. Oh my goodness. Most goody two-shoes, annoying, kind of a brat, in my opinion. I couldn't take it. She was a victim and she was also privileged at the same time. She reminds me of current day royalty. Whatever. Annoying person. Also, she might be a lesbian or whatever. Yeah, because she had a thing. I don't know what the heck was going on with her and Ymir, or Ymir, whatever you want to call her. Yeah. Anyway, after we got Jean. And Jean, or Jean, or Sean, or whatever you want to say. A tier. Decent character. Thought he was interesting, believable, and kind of liked him. Yeah, I like this guy. Yeah, not much else to say. He was there the whole time, like every single season. He was there to the bitter end. He was loyal. Had a bit of a character arc himself. Yeah, decent guy. A tier. Next we have Commandant. Oh, I'm not going to rank him. He's too. Barely know anything about him. Kenny. Kenny. The guy who raised Levi. Definitely into the A tier. Very interesting guy. Would have loved to see more of him. I think he was in only one season. Season 2. I think it was just season 2 he was in. Very interesting guy. Kind of got that cool swagger about him. Yeah, thought he was interesting. I would like to see more of him, but unfortunately he died. A lot of people died in this show. Next is Levi. Straight into S tier. Best character in the whole show. Love this guy. Everything about him is just ridiculous, over the top, cool. Like, how do I describe him? He's like Tom Cruise in Top Gun. It's just ridiculous. You know, just everything about him. Even the way his eyes are shaped. His voice. The way he calls the rest of them brats. And I loved how he got he got to kill Zeke at the end. That was great. Loved it. Anyway, what else we got here? Who we got here? Who are we going to be ranking? Let's see here. We got Apostle. I'm not gonna rank him. Cole. Oh, Mikasa. Straight to D tier. I hate this woman. So annoying. Oh my goodness. Story arc. Her stupid relationship with Aaron was infuriating. Completely absurd. Her ridiculous, unrealistic superpowers is just ridiculous. It wasn't charming like it was with Levi. It's just annoying. I don't understand what she's trying to be. What they were trying to do with this character. Oh, she's beautiful and she's emotional, but she's also a tough chick. Wow, annoying. No thank you. D tier. Annoying. Okay, who's next? The black guy. Oh, Peak. Peak goes in the B tier, kind of neutral. Didn't feel like she was kind of interesting. At times I kind of liked her. She could almost go in the A tier, but I feel like I didn't really know much about her, so I'm just gonna leave it there. Next is, I don't know who that is. I don't know who that is. Pastor, Lord Rice. Oh, Sasha, I'll rank her. She goes in the A tier because, she's funny. She's a funny woman. She's very hungry. And she was kind of beloved. There's no reason to dislike her. She's good. Anyway, next is Zeke. And Zeke is... I was going to put him in the D tier. But the last episode he was in, he kind of redeemed himself a little bit. It got a bit more interesting towards the end. But his whole euthanasia plan is just completely retarded. And bonkers. Makes no sense. Stupid. Why would anyone be so passionate about something so stupid? Let's euthanize an entire race. Oh, wow. How smart is that? Okay, retarded. Next. Who's after Zeke? Who do we rank next? That woman, that race Astoria. Some woman, I don't know who that is. Some guy, I don't know who that is. Some guy, I don't know who that is. The guy, the Tiberia guy. I don't know. Oh, there's only one more left. Ymir. D tier. Annoying, and I don't know what her deal was. Bit of a lesbo, stuff. Had nothing interesting about her. She was I don't know, she had like this weird case of being a victim and not a victim at the same time. I don't know what the heck her problem was. Anyway, annoying. Anyway, there's your list, and as you can see, pretty well rounded out. I've got 4 on each slot. Yeah, feast your eyes on that, everyone. That's what Jason thinks of this. And if you want to hear what I have to say about the whole series, I say, series. I'll rate the series overall like a 7 out of 10. It's pretty decent. But it was not like as good as Lost or anything, or any other television series I've seen. Would I say it was worth watching? I don't know. I maybe. I don't know. Honestly, in order for something to be worth my time, it has to be something really good, because I have very little spare time, audience. And I always schedule out my day to make sure that I have a maximum amount of free time as possible. And I want that free time to be used to be as most entertaining as possible. And I could have spent that time playing World of Tanks, which I absolutely love, or playing, or making my blog show material, which I absolutely love. So was it worth it? In the end, you know what? Probably wasn't worth it in my opinion. But now it at least is in my memory. And I think the best thing about the show, in the end, was probably the deeper meanings behind it, the plot, how it was kind of a mirror of today's culture regarding the divisions and hate towards one another. nowadays. Although towards the end of that show, things kind of got a little bit nuts. Like in the last, 10 episodes where the whole world started falling apart. But I digress. Anyway, that's it for me. You need to worship me.